Things do not last. Things are transient. Don't chase after the wind, because all the things of this earth that we are pursuing will not last. If you want to chase after them, you will end up with nothing. The sadness of life is that we never learned. We never learned because we have very poor memories. We have seen all those people before us, great people, successful people, wealthy people, people who have achieved so much in life. Where are they now? They are just part of history. This is the greatest tragedy of man. We never learn from the mistakes of others. We never learned from our own mistakes. Many of us spend so much time trying to build success upon success. And yet at the end of it all, how much of these things can we bring along at our deathbed? Or you are suddenly struck with a very terminal illness and you are young. And you ask yourselves, all this toil, all these struggles, all comes to nothing. We will have to abandon them all behind, and sometimes to ingrates who will inherit our wealth and property. Most of us, when we die, we leave plenty of money behind, much more than we need for our old age, much more, because of insecurity. That's why we never live our life to the fullest. We hoard, we are afraid to share. Don't work for things that cannot last. Work for things that are eternal. What are the things that you can bring to heaven? Have you ever asked yourself? Love, joy, peace, kindness, generosity, virtues. You can only bring virtues with you when you die. These are the non-tangible. But these are the things that last, because you carry love in your heart. You carry peace in your heart. You carry goodness in your heart. No one can steal this from you. Not even fire, not even disasters. It is with you. These are the only things we can bring to heaven in the next life. For us, Christian, creation is not cyclical. Which means to say it doesn't just keep on repeating the process. In Christian faith, the world is going to a destination. It is a linear, which means to say history is moving towards consummation, fulfilment. History is going to that destination, and that is with God. And that's why Jesus for us is the answer to the mystery of life, mystery of creation. Jesus for us in his passion, death, and resurrection will show us what life is all about. Life is to actually prepare ourselves for the fullness of life with God. That is why St. Irenaeus has this beautiful doctrine of recapitulation. That means to say, although we see it as cyclical, there's a repetition, but it is not really repetition. It's a repetition with progress, with purification, and transcending what was done before. So Jesus, for example, he renewed the 3 covenants that God made with Adam, with Noah, with Abraham, and then later on with Moses. Jesus sums up all the covenants in himself and brought it to the highest level. And that is what life is about. Life is therefore building upon the past, but not so much building just material achievements. It's the building of our character, strengthening our lives, strengthening our virtues. That is what life is all about. So this life on earth actually is like a pedagogy. We are here on earth to learn how to love, how to forgive, how to trust, how to depend on God, how to grow in kindness. So that when we die, when we leave this world, all the things that we have are meant to help us actually precisely to grow in virtues, We have to call to make use of the things we have on this earth so that our virtues will grow. Sharing with others, helping others, using our talents for the good of others. And then we can be sure of the end. So my dear brothers and sisters, let us thank God for this wonderful warning that we live our lives fully and don't live our life in vain.